How's it going, everyone? And welcome to the beach episode! After a long journey through a tunnel, we finally arrive at a place called the Great Lake. After taking in the view of the vast and turquoise waters, the sinners began excitedly chattering about what they want to do at the beach. But are we really here on vacation? I don't believe we are, but I'm DemoonicWolf and we're about to find out. So let's go ahead and jump right in. It's been about 2 weeks since we took care of the job at K-Corp. An immense dullness of traveling through a nest by car was just starting to sink in. Pretty sure I saw a road that looked exactly like this one 30 minutes ago.
둥지와 뒷골목의 도로를 비교해서는 곤란합니다.
Oh.
뒷골목에서는 통하는 길만 한다면 골목 구석구석을 질주하며 갔을 수 있었겠지만 보통 둥지 안에서 차를 타고 어딘가를 간다는 것은 어마어마하게 끔찍한 교통체증까지 감안하겠다는 뜻이니까요.
Ah, shoot.
그래서 돈 좀 주머니에 짤랑거린다 싶으면 W4 워프 열차도 타고 그러는 거 아니겠어?
No, we are not getting on a warp train. Raja, never in our lives. We're not getting on them. You cannot convince me. I know what happens on those sons of bitches.
워프 열차는...
The bus fell silent, as though everyone seemed to simultaneously recall the warp train they saw in the mirror worlds. Oh, see, I gotta do the mirrors. I don't understand. So they've experienced warp train. Okay. Why'd you bring it up, Raja?
전 역시 버스가 나은 것 같네요.
Exactly.
동의한다.
차라리 히스처럼 속 편하게 자기라도 하자. 창밖만 보고 있다가는 지루해 죽겠으니까.
So we spent days upon days of boredom on the bus, making very little progress toward a tunnel that seemed to lead somewhere.
거의 다 왔군요. 이 터널만 지나면 곧 길이 틀 겁니다.
Ooh, it'll free up. Let's go. Just as Foss said, the traffic jam appeared to visibly improve, allowing us to make actual progress. That's good. I can't see much yet, but I'm glad we're almost there. Speaking of which, our destination was... Yes, indeed. Once again, we were being blindly led along by our guide who knows where. Don't you think it's about time he started telling us where we're going?
단태 씨가 목적지를 묻는군요.
Daddy, please explain. I was asking if he could start telling us where we're heading before we leave, but I thought better of it.
이번 목적지는 최종 목적지는 유사에 위치한 로보토미 지부입니다.
Okay.
뭐야, 이스. 자다가 깼어? 갑자기 움찔거려서 놀랬잖아.
Yep. So U-Corp is where Ishmael came from, and she's just like, yeah, oh shit.
죄송해요.
I wasn't sure why Ishmael suddenly jolted, but I decided to carry on with our conversation for now. Wait, so by our final destination, you mean...
지금 우리는 경유지를 향해 갑니다.
Just as Virgilius started his sentence, the bus emerged from the lengthy tunnel.
저건
I looked through the window, which... God damn it. Who's fucking calling me? I looked to the window, which had suddenly turned bright. And the cleanest sandy beach in the most turquoise blue ocean I have ever seen grace my eyes.
저것은 대호수가 아니오!
Okay, she's super excited about the Great Lake! With Don Quixote's enthusiastic exclamation, sinners began waking up from their naps one by one.
야, 이거 얼마 만에 보는 광경이야?
어머, 그래. 자기는 와봤던 거야? 나는 말만 들었지 한 번도 와본 적 없는데.
So Greg is quite the traveler, I guess. The sinners each began excitedly chattering about the sea.
아니, 잠깐. 벌써 내 차례라고?
Yep, it's your turn, Ishmael. Except for one, that is.
아직 다들 준비가 안 됐는데.
Ishmael, you good?
아니요. 잠시만요. 생각.
While I was still worried about Ishmael's sudden gloomliness, I had faith that she would be okay. She was always on top of things, after all. Besides, my attention was drawn to the bubbling enthusiasm that seemed to have possessed the sinners.
그러면 우리는 대호수로 가는 것이요?
대호수는 듣기만 해보고 실제로 본 적은 없었는데 이런 모습이었군요.
오, 지친 우리의 여정 속에서 드디어 물놀이라는 것이 있을 예정인가 보.
A seaside picnic! That sounds like a good idea.
아하, 이런 곳에서 휴양을 즐겨보는 것도 좋은 경험이겠어요.
쉴 수 있게 된다면 따뜻한 모래사장 위에 누워 하늘을 바라보고 싶소.
나는 기다란 벤치에서 일광욕. 본인은 비치 볼리볼. 모두와 함께 해보고 싶소.
What? Okay, I know that I'm gonna have to say, when Don Quixote said beach volleyball, I thought I was having a mental stroke for like a split second, but all right, no judgment.
그거 재밌겠네.
The sinners were all eagerly chatting about things they wanted to do. It was nice to see them excited for once, but
이봐, 안내자 양반. 우리 정말 쉬는 거야?
everyone seemed to be conveniently forgetting the fact that Virgilius never mentioned if we were stopping at the beach.
그럴 리가.
Oh God.
카론,
Caron.
바퀴를 도랑에 걸칠 거야. 끼.
Screech. Caron. The formerly on-track bus suddenly swerved and everyone was thrown around the bus, as is often the case.
뭔가 속습인가?
What treachery is this? An ambush?
아니, 그저 경유지에 도착한 것뿐이다.
The sinners got on their feet one by one, groaning with pain.
이게 대체 뭔가?
Are we on cleaning duty? Only the despairing cries of sinners echoed in the dark and damp view outside the windows.
말도 안 되고 이런 곳에서 베케이션을 즐기란 말이야?
놀랍게도 돈키호테 베르길리우스 저 양반은 한 번도 놀라고 말한 적 없어.
아니, 제법 운치는 있군. 맘트.
It's rather quaint, not bad.
아, 이럴 거면 아까 그 예쁜 모래사장은 왜 보여준 거야?
그러게요. 차라리 모르고 왔으면 기대도 안 했을 텐데.
아니, 저기 바로 코앞에 아까 보았던 모래사장이 있지 않은가?
So far, yet so close.
왜 저리로 가지 않는 것이오? 공기도 깨끗해 보이고 날씨도 좋아 보이는데.
이번 목적지가 그쪽이 아니니까요.
그럼
She just... The sinner's faces grew dark with disappointment. Can't say I wasn't a little excited to have some proper rest myself, but I had a feeling this was going to happen. So, where is this exactly? It'd be in everyone's interest to focus on what's next.
이곳은
21고 유사의 뒷골목이죠. 아, 젠장. 아직 안 되는데.
맞습니다.
Even Faust agrees with Ishmael. So that's why there hasn't been congestion since the tunnel. Because we're not in a nest?
그건 둥지마다 그리고 뒷골목마다 다르기 때문에 일반화하기는 힘들어요. 하지만 이번의 경우는 그렇다고 볼 수 있겠네요.
저 옆은 개인 소유의 해변인가요? 물도 이쪽에 있는 물과 완전히 다른 색이네요.
그렇군. 칼로 변화듯 경계가 져 있다. 이런 특징을 가진 곳은 뻔하지.
네, 여긴
대호수죠. 여긴 원래 그래요. 저렇게 쉬기 좋게 평화로운 공간은 보통 둥지의 영역이죠.
That would make sense.
설명의 기회가 자꾸 아사지는군요.
You gotta be quicker than that, boss. Does this place count as the back streets when it's so open?
뒷골목은 단순히 건물과 건물 사이에 생겨난 골목만을 칭하지 않아요. 둥지가 품지 않은 구획의 전역을 의미하죠.
Ah, okay. Right.
뭐 이런 쓰레기 같은 것들이 너저런 걸 보면 누가 봐도 뒷골목 아니냐?
이것 보시오. 쓸만해 보이는.
What?
뭐야? 왜 말을 하다 말아?
움직였어.
Oh, it moved! Oh no!
뭐가?
Oh shit!
이 라디오 움직였어. 21구의 라디오는 발이 달려 움직이는 건가?
뭐 정말?
At Heathcliff's cry, everyone turned toward a certain pile of trash. And there it was, all of a sudden, a monster. Well, these are a new kind of creature. Is this, oh yeah, so they're not abnormalities. Alright, let's read the statistics of the hard trash crab. Hard trash crab, maximum HP is 100. Resistances are endured for slash, fatal for stab, and normal for crush. Moving over to the skills, we have Gua. Heads hit, inflict 3 rupture, times 2. Shell tackle. On hit, inflict 2 rupture count next turn. On hit, inflict 1 blunt fragility next turn. Gua! On hit, inflict 3 rupture, times 3. Foaming. On hit, inflict 5 rupture count. Hermit Crab. Combat start. When attacked while this unit has shield HP, deal 4 blunt damage to the attacker. Moving over to the passive, we have a Crab Eat Crab World. At less than 70% HP, targets other allies with the least current HP. When attacking an ally, heals HP by damage dealt. When defeating an ally, heals HP by double the damage dealt. Okay, so once they hit 70 HP, they'll start attacking each other. And we're not gonna let them really do that. So I do want to put this out there. My characters are around level 31 to 33, and if I need to level them up, I have enough tickets to get most of them to 35, at least I think, but I'm not 100% sure. But we're gonna see how this pretty much rolls out, and I will decide if I need to level them up to level 35.
좋은 전략이네요. 가보죠.
우리가 우세를 점하고 있어. 하지만 여기서 방심하면 안 돼. 지휘팀이라면 완벽하고
Oh
빈틈없이
yeah, no, they're
모든 걸
dead.
끝마쳐야 하지
We're gonna
않겠어?
kill them.
좋은 전략이네요. 가보죠. 기다려. 아직
Yep,
안
staggered.
끝났어.
손쉽구만.
Goodbye.
방금 공격은 좋았어. 이대로만 계속해보면 좋을 텐데.
좋은 전략입니다. 좋은 전략입니다.
행동을 개시합니다.
Ooh. Nice. Otis going in.
기다려. 아직 안 끝났어.
Well, one of
모든
them's
결과를
dead.
파우스트가 알아요.
At least I think so. Yep.
행동을 개시합니다.
I think you.
좋은 전략입니다.
Oh, you just died.
좋은
God
전략입니다.
damn, Otis. What's her percentage right now on that fight? It seemed like she did like all the damage. 54%.
99%
Jesus
명령과
Christ.
1%
More crabs. Well, they're dead.
순조로운 전략입니다. 좋은 전략입니다.
There we go. Quite easy.
그래서 이 벌레 개딱지 같은 것들은 뭔데?
저기 자꾸 나보면서 묻지 마.
Hey!
내가 알 턱이 없잖아.
Hey, Heathcliff, leave Gregor alone.
덱 안 봤어, 아저씨. 자꾸 그러는 거 피해망상이라니까. 벌레 이야기만 나오면 아주.
Well, no shit. He was experimented on.
그랬겠네요.
They're what? Ishmael interjected all of a sudden.
크랩게요. 저렇게 등딱지에 쓰레기나 폐품 같은 걸 붙여서 지비자 무기로 만드는 것들요. 지긋지긋한 놈들이죠. 물가에서 일하는 사람들에게 불쑥 튀어나와 공격하기도 하고 주변을 돌아다니는 사람들을 덮치는 일도 잦고 개체수도 날마다 불어나고. 하지만 대호수에 저런 잔챙이들은 널리고 널렸어. 더 중요하고 위험한 건
Oh. Ishmael? I was about to check in with Ishmael, as I probably shouldn't let this go on for any longer, but...
저기 벌써부터 그것들을 잡고 있는 건가요?
Who are they? A couple of people in work overalls seem to be approaching from a distance.
미카, 귀한 고객님들이잖아. 좀 더 예의를 차려야.
Why do they look like children? Like that weapon is bigger than him.
아, 그런가?
I don't know what that stands for, but it looks like rats to me.
저것들은 뭐냐고 하시는 것 같네.
Oh, rags and tags. Okay.
레인, 이 사람들 우리 보고 저것이라고 하는데 꼭 예의를 지켜야 하는 걸까?
적일 수도 있다. 어이, 신분을 밝혀라.
저희에 대한 얘기를 전달받지 못하신 건가요?
그래, 전혀 없다. 마치 그럴듯하게 신분을 위장에 끼어드는 스파이처럼 말이지.
I don't know why, but when Otis gets that look, I just fall in love with her.
저기요, 스파이라면 좀 더 체계적인 방법을 사용하지 않을까요?
그렇겠죠. 오티스 씨, 이분들은 이번에 협력할 분들입니다.
다음엔 빨리 말하도록.
반갑습니다. 미카 씨, 레인 씨. 저희는 LCB, 림버스 컴퍼니 버스 부서입니다.
버스 맞네요.
그때 그분도 버스 녀석들이라고 말하셨으니까.
Bus blokes.
LCC의 비포팀이 이미 다녀갔다고 들었습니다. 그분이라는 건
잠시 명함 좀 다시 보고. LCC B. 네, 맞네요.
확인은 끝난 것 같으니까 가게로 돌아가서 마저 이야기하죠. 그 버스에 대한 것도 좀 보고. 여기 계속 서서 대화하기는 좀 그렇잖아요.
We're the customers.
아니, 애초에 여긴 왜 들른 거야?
간단히 말하자면 저희의 목적지인 유사는 대호수 위의 배들로 이루어져 있는 둥지입니다. 따라서 메피스토펠레스의 현재 형태로는 건너갈 수가 없죠.
Oh, so the bus is getting an update.
그리고 대호수는 시시각각 환경이 변하기도 해요. 그 호수에서 버틸 수 있는 배가 필요하겠죠.
Wait, is the bus gonna be turned into a boat?
그래서 미리 적합한 공방을 찾아 버스 개조에 대한 계약을 한 거지.
So are we going from bus blokes to boat blokes? Uh-oh.
이게 적합한?
이만 들어가지.
Daddy is annoyed. His eyes. The eyes! Oh, God!
지난번 회식 때문에 예산 타격이 컸나? 먹을 수 있을 만큼 시키라 해서 마음껏 주문했던 것뿐인데.
Like Roger said, looking at the somewhat dilapidated shop made me curious about the company's finances. But nothing good could ever come out of this conversation, so I decided to table the thought. Good idea. That's a good idea.
레인, 나는 이 버스 좀 살펴볼 테니까 손님들 접대. 아니, 대응 좀 부탁해.
Mika, be careful. The bus eats people. You don't know this, but it eats people, so be careful.
알았어.
The sinners were led into what appeared to be a workshop packed with tools and various mechanical apparatus.
이 공방은 보기보다 꽤 고난도의 정비까지 하고 있는 모양이군.
알아보시겠나요?
무기와 장비를 정비하는 공방적 기술에 대한 폭넓은 이해는 전쟁 중에 가장 중요했으니까.
He's like, oh. This awkward conversation was cut short by a sudden and deafening noise.
무슨 소리죠?
Was that Mephi?
메피스토펠레스의 비명. 아니, 경보가 작동한 것 같군요.
I don't like how you scream.
죄송해요. 잘못 건드렸어요.
Oh no.
지금 쿵쿵대는 소리도 잘못 건드려서 나는 거야, 미카?
저기요! 밖에!
방금 마주쳤던 개체와 동일한 종으로 보인다.
Oh, we gotta kill more trash crabs.
비슷해 보이긴 하네요.
Probably bigger.
비슷한 것이 아니라 같은 개체에 속한다는 뜻이다.
Everyone outside now! Outside. A giant enemy crab with a massive ship container on its back loomed over us. Ah, great. Well, at least for a brief moment. We were soon overwhelmed by the sound of heavy metal scraping against the floor.
좌우로 산계해라!
저건 어디를 또 깨부숴야 하는 거야?
Just as we were all collectively losing our minds.
당연히 대가리를 깨부숴야지.
That was Ishmael. Oh, was it? A dark figure leapt down from somewhere onto the creature's head. Oh, that is not Ishmael. That is someone in a diving outfit.
가만히 있어라. 헛짓거리하지 말고.
A blinding light and a deafening explosion assaulted the crab's shell.
도망가는 건가요?
The figure leaped gracefully from the back of the fleeing creature and slowly approached us. She squanched over the depressing mud flap in her swim fins and stood before us, a colossal harpoon resting on her shoulder.
아 그래, 너희가 그 녀석이 말한 버스 애들이냐?
After some time passed,
올가 씨까지 포함해 정식으로 소개드리죠. 이번 메피스토 팰리스의 개조에 도움을 주실 어금니 보트 센터라는 이름의 공방분들입니다.
okay, so she's gotta be their leader.
이야, 이렇게
Yep.
소개를 받는 날도 있네. 아, 좀 쑥스러운 걸.
누님, 그래도 귀한 고객분들인데 행동을 가려서.
아우, 내가 뭘 그렇게 잘못했다고 그래. 나 아직 뭐 안 했거든.
아직이라는 게 문제죠. 개업한 지 얼마 되지도 않았는데 조심해서 나쁠 건 없잖아요.
업종을 갑자기 바꾸는 일이 쉬운 건 아니었을 텐데 할만했습니까?
I'm guessing Virgilius knows her.
5급 해결사 올가.
Grade 5!
뭐
Here we go.
뭐야?
해결사셨어? 어째 고귀한 향이 난다고 생각했어. 어찌하여 다른 일을 하게 된 것이오?
Down,
해결사
girl!
일이 고귀했던
Down!
것이오? 주로
Down!
어디에서 활동했던 것이오? 어떤 협회에서 어떤 시험을 치러서 5급까지
Get
간
down!
것이오? 여기 트랜스 협회에서 공방 시험을 본 것인가?
Jesus Christ! Better calm down, Don.
알겠어. 들었다네.
미안하군요, 올가 씨. 이제 시끄러운 건 잠잠해질 겁니다.
Oh, like that. Peace and quiet soon. Are you gonna kill her?
붉은 시선.
Yeah.
고맙습니다. 존대를 하는 게 너무 오랜만이라.
She's like, ah, shit, now I have to be on my best behavior.
아, 그쯤 해두고 도서관에서의 사건 이후로 책으로부터 하나 둘씩 돌아왔던 모양이던데.
Wait. Oh, shit! I didn't even realize this is that Olga? Wait! I thought this was happening while the library was going. Wait a minute! Well, no wonder that fucking weapon looked familiar. Wait, these are the same characters. Did they all... They must have. Oh my god. So at this moment, the library has already been teleported to the outskirts, and everyone is coming back from their books. Holy shit! I didn't know that that was exactly happening at this point.
어땠습니까, 당신들은?
우리도 뭐 다르지는 않죠. 나 죽었나? 싶었더니 갑자기 눈을 떠보니 이 근처이지 뭡니까? 미카도 레인도 없었고 당장 배는 고프니까 뭐라도 먹어야겠다 싶어서.
So yeah, Mika and Rain. So yeah, they are the two individuals that went with her. So all of them were fixers, and they retired into the boatworks, Muller boatworks. Holy shit, dude, this is insane. I didn't even realize it was Olga because like I said, I thought that all that was done and over with. And then he mentioned the library, and I was like, wait a minute.
어땠더라?
크랩개가 튀어나와서 주변에 있는 걸 주워 무기를 만든 다음에 산산조각을 내고 구워 먹었다고 하셨죠.
And Bob's your uncle.
맞아. 지랄맞게 맛없게
Fanny's your aunt tastes like ass though. I'm loving it.
그러다가 개에 붙은 폐품으로 고철 바꿔 먹기를 시작했고.
오케이, 레인. 네가 설명하는 게 낫겠다.
저 올가라는 사람은 뭔가 대충대충 스타일인 것 같네.
Yeah, and she's actually a pretty good badass. Like, I like her. Yeah, Raja, like someone else I know.
어머? 누굴 말하는지 모르겠네.
엄마? 이건 또 뭐래? 머리통이 의체인가?
Yes, ma'am.
누님, 자꾸 그러시면 이야기가 끝나지 않아요.
알았어, 알았다고.
The woman they called Olga fell back, clicking her tongue. And the man they called Rain came forward, bringing us up to speed. He was a fixer working alongside Olga and Mika until they were sucked into the library, getting wrapped up in things they called receptions. Oh, yes. I love it. They also were on the warp train as well. They escaped the warp train, if I'm recalling that correctly. And just when he thought he was a goner, he suddenly came to, began wandering, and found Olga. They began collecting scrap metal together, with Mika joining along the way, and ended up running a workshop almost like they used to run the office back in the old days.
책에서 돌아오는 데에는 언제 죽었는지와 같은 순서가 따로 없었나.
Yep, just like how Angela said people will wake up over time. So
아직은 규칙성이 명확하지 않군.
So obviously I probably am repeating myself on this, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the blue reverberation is going to come back, right? I can't recall if we destroyed those books, if Angela kept them, or what happened to the blue reverberation and his what is it fucking called? Ensemble. Virgilius muttered something to himself, looking at Faust, who stood near him. Faust nodded silently. Uh-oh. I knew that there was something between the two of them, but it was always something apothecarical that I couldn't even begin to understand. Besides, I was starting to get worried about Ishmael, who was growing increasingly distraught. It was about time I talked to her about her sudden change. Ishmael, so you've been here before. It looked like you recognized those crabs from earlier.
네. 문제가 있나요?
Huh? No, not really. I'm just wondering how they taste. It sounds like people eat those crabs.
무슨 의도로 그런 의미 없는 질문을 갑자기 하시는지 뻔히 보이지만 그래도 대답을 드리자면 네, 크랩 차우더로 꽤 먹어보았죠. 구역질을 억지로 참아야 했지만 뱉어내지 않으면 소화할 수는 있는 맛이라고 해야 할까요? 질문에 대한 답이 됐나요?
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, I didn't think that was the best question I could have come up with, but her reception was much colder than I'd expected.
그런데 먹을 수 있는 거군요. 저거. 환상체나 뒤틀림 같이 생겼는데요.
No, I don't think it's an abnormality or a distortion.
네? 그럼
환상체와 뒤틀림을 구분할 수 있는 단태 씨는 설명이 없어도 알 수 있으셨겠죠.
I'm making your job easier, Faust. See, now I will say, last video I did say that Yi Sing's the first sinner, and it says it at the top left. But honestly, I thought Faust would be the first sinner because she was waiting for the first sinner, but she's labeled as the second.
저것은 생물입니다. 돌연변이라고 할 수도 있겠군요. 그러니 이론적으로 섭취에는 문제가 없을 것입니다.
저희 할머니도 돌연변이 동물들을 많이 수집하곤 하셨죠. 저런 생물은 저도 처음 보지만요. 참 진기한 구경이네요.
네, 그런 덕분에 저희가 밥도 먹고 정비 일도 할 수 있는 거죠.
The woman they called Mika was walking over from inside the boat workshop, an inscrutable look on her face.
미카, 어때? 견적은 좀 나와?
공방에서 일하시던 아버지께서는 말씀하셨죠. 싹 다 뜯어 고쳐야겠다.
뭐 엔진을 다 털어내야 한다던가 그런 거냐?
아니요, 그 부분까지는 건드릴 필요 없어요. 함부로 건드릴 엄두도 안 나고. 버스 내부를 잠깐 봤는데 복잡한 것도 정도가 있어야 한다는 생각이 들더라고요. 하지만 그것 외에는 전부예요. 부력 발생 장치도 없고 프로펠러도 조타 장치도 없고요.
So, what do we do now?
그건 예상했습니다. 해결 방법을 제시하시죠.
방금 저 관리자라는 분이 뭐라 말하신 것 같은데 그냥 째깍인 건가? 방법은 우리한테 있어요. 재료만 있으면 어떻게든 만들 수 있죠.
Okay, so we're going to have to go get those parts. I understand how this works.
기계를 개조할 재료라고 한다면은 뭐 어디 고철 같은 거라도 주워야 하나?
Precisely, Gregor!
잘 아시네요. 그리고 잘 하실 수 있을 거라고 보고요. 아까 보니까 잘 하실 것 같던데.
With that, Mika pointed away, toward where the trash crabs were.
크랩개들을 처리하면 폐품을 모을 수 있을 겁니다.
Yep.
몇 마리나?
아주 많이요.
I like that answer. A lot?
그럼 그렇지. 일하려고 온 거구만. 그치?
정확해. 이번 경유지에서 너희는 버스를 개조할 부품을 모아오면 된다. 황금가지를 찾아오는 것보다 쉽고 간편한 일이지.
Hey, he's not wrong.
자, 그럼 나는 이 협력업체 분들과 담소라도 나누고 있을 테니.
See, now I'm just theorizing, but I know Virgilius is going to converse with them, not in the job of being a fixer. I'm pretty sure he's going to dig into their thoughts about the library, because since Olga and them have revived, in a sense, he wants to know what happened during their fight. At least that's what I would do if I was a fixer in that situation.
전원 바다로.
저런 건 바다가 아니.
That is no beach.
아니, 맞아요. 저 모습도 대호수의 일부. 바다라고도 불리는 한 모습이니까.
Yeah, Ishmael is super distraught right now. All right.
믿고 다들 집중해줘.
Some more crabs
도움이
to
될 수
kill.
있을 거야.
Now, I do want to say, before I obviously end these guys, I've started to level up everyone to level 35. Not all of them are level 35, but I'm going to pretty much listen to the level requirements for this area. So, yeah.
명령대로 하겠습니다.
행동을 개시합니다.
Well, that was upsetting.
방금 공격은 좋았어. 이대로만 계속해보면 좋을 텐데.
예술이 뭔지 보여주지.
Woo! Yeah, I don't think I need to make them level 35, but for some of them, because Gregor's level 33, I believe. Oh, what is that one? That's a new one. Cannoneer Crab, max HP 250. Skills are Thwack. On hit, inflict 5 rupture. Thwack, thwack, thwack. On hit, inflict 2 rupture, count times 3. Foaming, we've gone over that one. That one's just rupture. Delicious Crab Guts. Indiscriminate. Deal 15% damage per 5 rupture on target. After attack, lose HP by 8% of max HP. On hit, inflict 10 rupture. Gwa. Heads hit, inflict 2 rupture times 3. It's a counter. And then the passive is a crab eat crab world, which is the same as all the other ones. Well, that's it.
좋아, 간다.
So far, it's not... Oh, well. I thought for a second it was the Cannoneer, but it is not the Cannoneer.
여행은
So,
목적이 있었지.
yeah, not a huge deal, but Otis is doing massive damage on this round. Just because of this attack and her other attack. Her other attack slaps. Look at that. It just fucking slaps, man. Oh, struggling. That's different.
간다.
So she was struggling on an attack. But I put her on the defense. That one's dead. Nice. Well, guard was the appropriate choice.
여기서 방심하면 안 돼.
Yeah, Gregor's going to stagger your ass. There we go. And dead.
좋은
Nice.
전략입니다.
Pretty simple battle. We've been at it for about 2 days, perhaps. We were able to defeat a considerable number of trash crabs and collect enough scrap to fill a whole wagon, and then some.
네, 이 정도면 해볼 수 있겠네요.
Enough to get started, eh?
휴, 그럼 이제 쉬어도 되는 거지? 들려? 어깨 돌릴 때마다 뚜둑 소리 나고 있잖아.
I'll fix it real quick with a snap of a finger and a wind of my face.
로자 씨, 그러니까 겁이라도 주는 것 같잖아요. 자제를.
뭐 개조를 하는 데 드는 시간도 있을 테니 적어도 며칠은 즐길 수 있겠어. 물론 여전히 휴양과 어울리지 않는 곳이지만.
The sinners were all busy stretching and chattering, relieved that the work was finally over. But I had a terrible feeling that this was probably not the end of our toil.
네? 쉬기는 뭘 쉬어요?
We got more work. Of course, I knew it.
제가 말한 건 이제 시작만 해볼 수 있겠다고 말한 거예요.
You don't listen, Raja.
그렇다는 것은
More work.
당연히 더 주워오셔야죠.
참고 삼아. 그 양은
지금의 한 5배?
So we'll be at it for about 2 weeks.
미카, 후륜 쪽도 포함해야 할 것 같은데?
7배로 방금 막 늘어났어요.
3 weeks.
지금까지 효율을 고려하면 적절한 휴식은 취하지 못하겠군. 기존보다 수면에 할애하던 시간을 줄이는 편이 좋을 것이다.
이럴 수는 없는 거요. 이럴 순 없어.
Don Quixote looked as though she was about to collapse, a woeful look on her face.
아니, 있잖아. 이런 고철 덩어리들을 주워온다고 작업이 되긴 되는 거야?
그야 고철을 적당히 볼트로 결합하는 방식이라면 죽도 밥도 안 되겠지만 유사의 특이점을 이용해 결합하는 과정을 거치면 마치 처음부터 자신의 부속품이었던 것처럼 기능하게 할 수 있으니까요.
Damn!
유사? 걔네 특이점이라면 무슨 음식 완벽히 포장하는 기술 아니었어?
Raja, we should know by now that the corporations and wings, they like to have alternatives and keep secrets.
뜯기 전까지는 절대 내용물이 변하지 않는 그런 거였는데? 거기서 제조했던 통조림도 요긴하게 먹고 그랬었는데.
어째 누님과 똑같은 말씀을 하시네요. 둥지마다 특이점을 활용한 여러 기술들이 있을 수도 있는 거잖아요.
That too. More than one way to use it.
원리만 활용한다면 근본적인 특이점을 기반으로 얼마든지 활용하여 A사의 기반 특허를 낼 수 있습니다. 유사에서는 현상 보존 포장 기술과 더불어 공명급수가 유명하죠.
공명급세.
Uh-oh.
그놈이랑 똑같았지. 여기저기에 엉겨붙고 유착되어서는 기어이 삼켜버리겠지. 언제 그랬냐는 듯.
Ishmael, what's the problem?
관리자님, 지금이라도 베르길리우스 씨에게 말해주세요. 순서를 바꿔서 다른 지부의 황금 가지를 해결하자고요.
Okay. Give me a moment, Ishmael. Are you okay?
지금은 충분하지 않아요. 모두의 경험도, 대호수에 대한 것도, 고래에 대한 지식도. 그래요. 제가 알려드리고 도와드릴게요. 충분한 시간이 지난 후에 도전해야만 하는 곳이에요. 저곳은. 그러니까.
야, 자꾸 뭐 하자는 거야? 아까 먹은 크랩 차우더인지 뭔지가 잘못되기라도 했냐?
다 같이 그 개 같은 개딱지 내장을 긁어먹긴 했지만 전 아주 멀쩡해요.
근데 뭐가 문제야? 뭐 지금까지는 우리가 준비해서 쳐들어갔냐? 다 뒤져가면서 해결한 일이잖아.
죽고 죽어가면서 일을 처리한 게 어디 자랑할 거리는 아닌 거 아시죠? 저희가 그냥 해결사였다면 첫 임무부터 진작의 전원 사망으로 순식간에 협회에서 이름이 지워졌겠죠.
She's not wrong.
야, 누가 몰라? 나도 뒷골목 조직 생활하면서 몇 번이나 죽을 뻔했는데 목숨이 하나뿐인 걸 모르겠냐고.
Yeah, but you did die to wolf, I think leopard and lion. So, no, it was panther, not leopard. Panther. But yeah, no, all of you got murdered by them. If it was not for Virgilius, we wouldn't have made it out of that.
그거랑 다르지. 지금의 시계 대가리 덕분에 여러 번 살아나고 있잖아.
Yeah, but it's different now, but when we first met, you guys were literally thrown into it not knowing that your deaths would have been prevented other than, well, Faust. I don't think Faust told them that they were going to come back.
지금까지 운이 좋았으니까 멀쩡하게 살아날 수 있었다고 생각하지는 않나 보죠?
아니, 야! 왜 자꾸 못한다고 하는 건데? 환상체한테 머리가 깨져서 뒤졌으면 이번에 다리를 내주고 피하고 그렇게 계속 쳐부술 수 있는 거잖아, 어?
지금껏 겪었던 게 전부라고 생각하세요? 그럴 리가 없잖아요. 최악의 경우엔 복구가 불가능할 수도 있는 거예요. 시계를 아무리 쳐 돌려도.
That's very true. She's thinking of the worst. Jesus.
다시 원래대로 돌아가지도 못할 수 있다고요. 특히 그 거대한 고래는 됐어요.
Oh, I just noticed the sign is the same as the actual picture of their office.
설명해도 못 알아들을 것처럼 말하지 마라. 어? 말도 못 알아듣는 버러지 취급하는 것 같아서 열받으니까.
Yeah, she is. She's in a panic at the moment.
개!
자, 말씀 좀 여쭙겠소.
Oh. It was perhaps because he was never the type to do such a thing. But the crowd immediately fell silent when Yi sang suddenly loudly and uncharacteristically intruded upon their argument.
그대들 버스에서 제법 하고픈 것이 많다 하지 않았는가? 과업이 남은 것은 사실이나 소기의 목표를 달한 것도 사실이요. 그렇다면 짤다알막한 휴식 정도는 바랄 수 있을 거라 보우만 단테, 이 정도는 괜찮지 않겠소?
Yi sang. This is the first time Yi sang appeared so dependable since we started our bus journey. I nodded empathetically. Yeah, I agree with Yi sang. I think we can slow down for a bit and do some team building activities together. How's that sound?
네, 조금 쉬고 계셔도 될 것 같네요.
Wait, what?
저희 쪽에서 준비가 되면 말씀드릴게요.
저기! 그렇다면 비치 볼리볼! 다들 하지 않겠는가?
With Don Quixote's well-timed assist, the almost icy mood seemed to defrost slightly. Ah. Beach volleyball? Taking Don Quixote and Yi Sang's advice to mend the growing rift between Ishmael and the other sinners, I decided that we should all try a few rounds of beach volleyball. Maybe this activity can be an opportunity to build some repertoire. Report. Okay, so I'm actually going to stop this recording because we're at what is it? An hour and 20 minutes? So 2 hours? Or no, not. Yeah, an hour and 20 minutes. So 80 minutes. So we're at 80 minutes right now, me. So we're gonna stop this. This is part 1. And then we're gonna do part 2. I gotta use the restroom, get myself situated, and we'll jump into beach volleyball.
본인이 똑똑히 보았다네.
What have you witnessed, Don Quixote?
분명 밀려들어온 태풍과 쓰레기들 사이에서 공 같은 것이 있었음을. 공도 있고 사람도 해변도 있으니 이럴 때 놀지 않는다는 것은 불합리하다고 해도 과언이 아니지 않겠는가?
이걸 해변이라고 부를 수 있는지는 모르겠지만요.
돈키호테, 여기 놀러 온 거 아니라니까?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Greg doesn't want to catch flack from Virgilius, and I'm sure that we all don't.
본인도 아오. 주원은 고마우나 우리 모두의 단합을 위해 잠시 휴식하는 것이 도움이 되지 않겠는가 하는 마음인 것이요.
그래. 앞으로는 표정이라도 숨기면서 말하는 게 어때?
아니, 나도 동의하오.
이상씨?
돌이켜보면 벗들과 이렇다 할 체육 활동을 한 적도 없어. 구기 종목에 특출한 재능이 있는 것은 아니지만 이참에 경험하는 것도 귀중할 테지. 그러니 해봄이 어떤가? 발리볼.
Volleyed balls.
참.
준비가 안 됐는데.
Oh god. Yeah, Ishmael is, dude, she is going through a freaking chaos of emotions right now. Has her outfit always been that torn? I think so.
한그렇게 공이나 튀기고 있을 때가 아닌데. 애초에 우리는 요새 너무 풀어졌어. 그래, 저번이 유독 운이 좋았던 거겠지.
Yeah. Ishmael was starting to practically ooze all over with an ominous aura. It might be a good idea to divert her attention for a bit. Let's play beach volleyball.
현명한 선택이요. 내가 공을 찾아오겠네.
아, 그 참.
관리자께서 결정하신 유희다. 모두 표정 풀고 기쁘게 받들도록.
아, 알았다고. 아, 뛰다가 허리나 삐끗하지 않으면 좋겠군.
Cracker, he's acting like an old man.
경기 규칙과 규격은 알고 있다. 직접 경기장을 그리도록 하지.
Okay. Marisol knows beach volleyball. There were grumbling sinners, beaming sinners, reticent sinners. Their reactions were all varied, but everyone eventually moseyed out into an open lot to play beach volleyball. I stretched, hoping this activity would help break up the tense atmosphere. Sometime later,
자, 그럼 가겠어.
I think this is just gonna create more tension, right? Because competitiveness. The field was drawn over a squelchy mud flat. The worn ball racketed into the air with Don Quixote's serve.
이렇게 하는 것이요?
Ishmael! I love her. With Yiseng's nice receive, it was starting to look like we had a proper game going. I love the face.
그렇지. 잘하네.
으차.
어이구야.
쓸데없는 짓이야.
오티스 씨, 방금 공 못 피했으면 저 죽을 뻔했을 것 같은데.
She was going to kill him.
훈련의 일종이다.
Did she? No! Rushu! Rushu, you're not supposed to hit the ball with your sword.
자,
Oh.
내가 받았어.
She probably hit it with the sheath on, but I was afraid she cut it in half.
어,
이럴 시간에 고래의 특징이라도 공부해 둔다면 대호수를 건너갈 나침반도 없는 것 같고.
Uh-oh.
젠장, 그 자식은 분명히 어떻게든 살아있을 거야.
아이씨 진짜!
Oh, Jesus! Heathcliff, unable to stand Ishmael's attitude any longer, kicked the ball with enough force that it just might burst. Oh. Is it going to kill her? And the ball flew way over the mark and toward the boundary separating us from the pristine beach we saw a few days ago. Did the ball just pop? Oh no, is it going to alert them?
네, 가시되지 않는 플라즈마 장이 형성되어 있는 것 같군요.
A field of plasma? Who put a field of plasma on a beach?
둥지와 뒷골목을 구분하기 위한 일종의 장치죠. 형식은 제각각이더라도 모든 둥지의 경계에는 비슷한 것들이 존재합니다.
뻔하지. 뒷골목 사람들이 둥지로 못 끼어들어오게 하려는 울타리는 어디에나 흔하게 있으니까. 그런데 말이야, 저 기술로는 흔적도 안 남게 할 수도 있었을 텐데 저런다는 건 보란듯이 터뜨려버려서 그것마저도 오락으로 만들려는 생각인 거지. 부자들은 즐길 놀이가 많겠어.
Jesus! What the fuck?
기술의 구체적인 의도나 과시성에 대해서는 제 쪽에선 말할 수 있는 게 없군요.
Yeah.
공 1시간이나 걸려서 찾았는데.
Aw, poor Don.
다들 정신 차려. 저 공 터지는 소리 때문에 개딱지 놈들이 몰려오고 있다고.
너 이따가 보자.
I really thought this could be an activity to dramatically bring us all together. It's all gone to hell. Why does this keep happening?
뭐 이제는 익숙해질 때도 되지 않았나, 관리자 양반? 저것 때부터 빠르게 처리하자고.
Well, that is unfortunate.
좋은 전략입니다.
And that's game. Smash. Hey, Ishmael.
네.
Can we talk, at least for a bit? I called over Ishmael once the battle was over. Right, I've never done anything like this before. I don't even know if this is the right thing to do, or what kind of results this conversation is going to yield, but I can't just sit here and watch.
네. 그러시던가요.
It looks like to me that you've been preoccupied with something ever since we've got here. You know, you're not really participating in group activities and things like that.
당연하죠. 중요한 건 따로 있는데 여기서 정신 놓고 희희낙낙하고 있으니까요.
Something more important. Is this about the Great Lake?
네.
That we, in our current state, shouldn't go there.
네.
Right. So, why do you think that we don't have a chance against whatever is there?
말씀드렸잖아요. 아직 준비가 안 됐으니까. 적어도 반년은 호수와 그것들에게 익숙해질 필요가 있다고요. 아니면 그에 상응하는 경험을 더 쌓는다던가요. 관리자님도 마찬가지예요. 적어도 자신의 몸을 지킬 정도는. 관리자님의 단련이라면 제가 도울 수 있어요. 그리고 오티스 씨도 분명 관리자님을 돕는 것에는 협조하겠죠.
그럴 만한 상황이 온다면.
Even Otis is down. Wait. Half a year. Ishmael, we don't have that much time to spare.
허비? 허비라고 생각하시나요? 지금 저희가 하고 있는 짓들이 더 허비 같은데요? 그리고 놀고 있자고 말씀드린 게 아니잖아요. 그저 행선지를 잠시 다른 곳으로 돌렸다가 돌아오면 되는 건데요?
그건 불가능합니다. 모든 구획의 황금가지를 파악한 것도 아닐 뿐더러 비포팀의 사전 답사가 준비된 것도 아니니까요.
핑계는 다른 잘난 이유가 있다는 것쯤은 오래전부터 알고 있었어요. 그리고 뭐가 됐든 이번엔 그 생각이 틀렸다는 걸 뼈저리게 느끼시게 될 테죠.
그럴지도요.
개판이네 정말. 그러면 적어도 상세한 항해 계획과 전투 방향을.
듣자니까.
Just when I thought our discussion was reaching a stalemate, Heathcliff butted in.
당신은 또 뭔데요?
닥쳐. 지금 너 혼자 개고생해? 여태껏 다 쳐 뒤져가면서 굴러왔잖아. 여기 있는 놈들 전부. 이번에도 결국 어떻게든 될 거라고.
그러니까 대호수 위에서는 그런 방법은 통하지 않는다고요. 관리자님이 수정당해도 끝이고 그것에게 우리가 먹혀서 더는 시간을 되돌리지 못할 수도 있다고요. 알아듣겠어요? 지금까지의 상식으로 움직이다간 진짜 우리는 끝장날 수도 있다고요. 그러면 그 새끼도 못 죽일 테고.
좋아. 네 말이 맞다고 쳐. 이대로 가면 우린 다 돼지고 나도 아니, 돌아갈 수 없게 될 거라고 치자고. 그래서 잠깐이라도 놀면 뭐가 좀 덧나냐? 그 망할 고래 새끼들이 더 세져? 분위기를 계속 조져놨으면 같이 어울리는 척이라도 해야 될 거 아니야, 상식적으로!
제법 웃기네요. 히스클리프 씨? 당신이 뭘 안다고 상식 운우네요. 고래를 만나본 적은 있어요? 데오스에 가본 적이나 있고? 뭘 답지 않게 이제 와서 아는 척이죠? 배 위의 생활에 대해서는 알기나 해요. 알 리가 없죠. 팔자 좋게 자기 연인인지 뭔지 모를 이름이나 중얼대고 버스에 기대 졸다가 틈나면 성질이나 바락바락 내는 대근.
Damn. He's definitely gonna come at you after that one.
그만해라.
Yep.
물 아래에서 기어오는 것과 하늘 위에서 떨어지는 것, 그 모든 것들을 죽여야 하고 산성 태풍, 참치 쓰나미, 뇌압 폭풍 같은 이름도 다 떠올리기 힘든 수많은 종류의 호수 재해들과 그 폭풍 때문에 발생하는 산만한 크기의 파도, 크게 지나가면 또다시 나타나는 개같은 괴물들. 등을 맡긴 동료는 잠시 한눈판 사이에 죽어있고 하나같이 미쳐 돌아가는 사람들로 바뀌어가는 그 지옥 같은 호수에 대한 모든 일들은
God damn.
당신 같은 얼빠진 사랑놀이 중인 반푼이는 100번 더 죽어도 모를 일일 테니까.
그만하라고 했지!
Uh-oh. Oh, shit! Before anyone could step in, Heathcliff swung wildly at Ishmael.
너 따위가 뭘 한다고 함부로 짓거려!
God damn!
이보게들.
You sang! A tussle was such a blitz that no one could even attempt to intervene. Yi Sang almost looked pitiful as he stood there bewildered. Oh, I thought he jumped in. For a moment, it appeared as though Heathcliff had the upper hand as his fist struck Ishmael right in her jaw. Ooh. Just as Ishmael appeared to throw a punch, she kicked Heathcliff's leg, throwing him to the ground. Ishmael, wait! In the blink of an eye, Ishmael took up her mace. She raises it high, as though she could strike it down at any moment. Her arm trembles with uncontrollable fury.
그래, 머리통을 내려치려고 내가 전에 했던 것처럼 죽여! 상관없어. 어차피 살아날 테니까. 나하고 다를 거라 생각한 내가 바보지. 역시 다들 똑같네.
I wasn't sure what caused her sudden change of heart, but it was a relief of sorts at least. She looked at Heathcliff with her eyes wide open and dropped the mace to the ground.
이런 불상사를 다시 보고 싶진 않았소만. 결국 벗들과의 다툼은 피할 수가 없는 일인가.
쟤네 보니까 우리 옛날 생각나지 않아? 저렇게 치고받고 싸울 때가 있었는데. 누님, 쉿.
단테, 첫 임무로부터 큰 분란이 발생한 적은 없었기에 이야기하지는 않았지만 수감자들의 업무 불안은 관리 실패로 간주되어 추후 귀책 사유를 물을 수 있습니다.
Oh shit! That's not good. What the hell was I supposed to do about this? Was what I wanted to say, but I managed to hold my metaphorical tongue.
이것이 어떻게 관리자님의 책임이지? 저 머저리들이 멋대로 싸웠을 뿐이지 않나?
그러한 일을 벌어지지 않게 하는 것이 관리라는 직무죠.
이놈. 그만해요, 여러분.
Oh dear God, we're all getting in a tussle with each other.
맞소. 이런 상황은 영웅적인 우리 림버스 컴퍼니와는 어울리지 않소.
Sinclair's hesitance, Don Quixote's attempts to diffuse, Faust's impassive voice, and Otis's increasingly rising voice in my defense. All of that combined was starting to get incredibly irritating. Stop. Guys, enough. I had no other recourse left at this moment. Ishmael, Heathcliff.
뭐?
The two of you stop working together for a while. Distance yourselves. At least until I can think of a way to deal with you two.
나라고 저 면상을 굳이 찾아보고 싶진 않아.
Thus, the mood fell into a pit as depressing as this mud flat.
자, 이제 견적도 나왔으니까 슬슬 폐품을 모으러 가셔도 될 것 같네요.
We spent the next few days collecting scraps with the rest of the sinners.
좋은 전략이네요. 가보죠. 좋은 전략이네요. 가보죠.
방금 공격은 좋았어. 이대로만 계속해보면 좋을 텐데. 제압 개체가 비틀거린. 방금 했던 공격은 매우 효과적이었어. 하지만 아직 부족해. 다음 공격은 더 잘할 수 있도록.
간다.
당연한 결과죠. 지금이 기회입니다.
아름답진 않네.
Oh, wait, is that? Alright, so it seems like we got a new crab now, but I do want to say a lot of the skills are the same. I'm going to go over the one that isn't the same and its name, obviously. Bayonet Artillery Crab, max HP 250. Moving over to the skill, we have Firing Molted Shell Shot. Indiscriminate, deal 15% damage per 5 rupture on target. On hit, spend 1 Molted Shell Shot. What is that? Molted Shell Shot. Resource used by certain skills for additional effects. Alright, and then passives, I think it'd be... Alright, so it still has a Crab Eat Crab world, but it has Molted Shell Shot. Encounter start, gain 1 Molted Shell Shot. So I don't think it gains any more. Alright, well that's all the information on that.
좋은 전략이네요. 가보죠.
Oh, it was perfect. It was on the Molted Shell Shot.
목적이 있었지.
Molted Shell Crab. Or the mortar one. I can't even remember its name. I read it just a second ago. But it shouldn't actually be that hard to take down. I don't think it's going to kill anyone. A critical, damn. That one's dead.
huh? 지금이 기회입니다.
좋아, 간다.
가라앉는군요.
All right. Well, it just does not do that much damage, does it? I think you die here.
여행엔 목적이 있었지.
Yeah. Hell yeah. The days were as suffocating for them as it was for me. Well, save for Otis, maybe.
어이, 그렇게 연결하면 흡기 쪽에 문제가 생기잖아.
Oh god, she's taken command.
그러면 어떻게 해요? 라인이 3개나 나뉘는데.
답답하군. 직접 시범을 보이지.
Oh, that's awesome. She's helping them out.
이런 건 내가 공병대들과 작전을 지휘했을 때에 비하면.
Oh. Otis, who appeared to be rather knowledgeable in engineering, continued to support Moeller Boat Works' bus modifications.
파우스트 양, 혹여 수감자들의 신상 명세서에 기호품이나 취향에 대한 기록은 없소.
Oh god, she's drunk or just enjoying a drink.
그런 것까지 작성해 두지는 않습니다. 이상 씨, 벌써 몇 번이나 말씀드렸지만 지금의 조치는 관리자님의 판단을 우선하는 것이 올바른 수감자를.
에헤이! 싸운 거 풀 때는 술만 한 게 없다니까. 어디 내 비장의 술이라도 내줘?
설마 지난번부터 계속 말한 킹크랩계 뇌수 담금주요?
Oh shit.
오, 그건 나도 좀 땡기는데.
아니요. 내가 직접 물어보겠네. 마음은 고맙네.
안 될 것 같은데.
Olga is definitely enjoying her life like she did as a fixer, but I think she enjoys it more because after her experience with with the library, she's just like, yeah, I don't want to do that shit again. Yi Sang was trying to come up with various ways to bring Heathcliff and Ishmael's feud to a close.
분.
We know what that means. Wait, what? Oh my god! Why are they in the cook outfits? God damn it!
아니, 여기서는 다 분이 맞다.
Even he's getting into.
어허, 그래. 숨이 아직 붙어있을 때 그렇게 해보는 것도 새로운 예술을 추구하는 방향이겠고.
Oh God.
고통을 더 가하기 위한 제안은 아니었으며 그저 조리하기에 알맞은 방향을 말한 것뿐이다.
저희 언제 저녁 먹을 수 있어요? 벌써 그 대화만 30분째예요.
레인, 나 죽어. 배에서 크랩개들 울음소리가 나.
누님, 정신 차리셔야 합니다.
It seemed that Rushu and Marisol were trying to come up with a way to make trash crabs more palatable. Not that I had any taste buds or a mouth, but it was starting to resemble actual food, at least in its presentation.
꼬맹이들, 그리로 튄다.
꼬맹이! 아니요! 자, 싱클레어군, 마무리를 부탁함세!
그레고르 씨, 저는 왼쪽 다리 할게요.
알았다고. 으차.
Most other sinners were busying themselves with hunting trash crabs and collecting scrap. They say that practice makes perfect, and everyone was already performing rather well-coordinated attacks, even without my input. As for Heathcliff,
와, 그레고르 씨, 불쇼라도 보여주시는 건가요?
좀 더 화려하게 휘감더라.
아니, 저건 그냥 타는 거잖아요.
Jesus.
빼내었다. 이미 음식의 기능은 상실한 것 같지만
나 주시오. 아직 다리를 3개밖에 먹지 못하였어.
Consumed not but 3 legs.
히스클리프군.
Heathcliff?
뭐야 그게 저기 길잡이 그 인간이랑 면담하고 왔어. 이제 괜찮아.
Oh, he had a chat with Virgilius. Uh-oh.
면담 맞지?
Oh, he's probably beaten to shit.
아무튼 말썽은 안 일으키도록 하겠어. 그것뿐이야. 그러니까 나도 하나만.
I don't know if Virgilius really had just a talk with Heathcliff, but I'm glad that, unlike most other times, he was here to at least get Heathcliff to calm down. But Ishmael.
딴테, 잠깐 괜찮겠습니까?
Okay, so maybe he wasn't beaten up. I don't know. It's not like his picture portrayed anything.
뭐 오가는 대화가 아니라 일방적인 얘기겠지만.
Oh, yeah.
이미 대충 전달받았겠습니다만 두 문제아들에 대한 면담을 진행했었습니다.
Oh.
보았던 것처럼 히스클리프에게는 교육을 진행해 효과를 보았지만
Yeah.
이스마엘은 해결되진 않았습니다.
God damn, how badly are you disciplining her? Like she's...
정확히는 해결할 이유가 없다고 할까?
Oh. What are you talking about?
무슨 뜻인지 묻고 있겠군.
I don't like your eyes at the moment.
설마 설명까지 덧붙이는 친절을 바라는 건 아니겠죠. 조만간 직접 깨닫는 날이 올 겁니다.
God damn it.
애초에 이런 애들 뒷바라지나 해주는 듯한 일은 제 소관이 아니니까 말입니다. 관리자 단테.
She's probably, most likely, sitting on the line of life and death. I know you're putting in extra work, and I appreciate it.
앞으로는 제가 나서는 일은 없었으면 합니다. 제가 먼저 둘 사이에 면담을 한 것은 최근 업무 성과가 나쁘지 않았던 것에 대한 작은 성이라고나 생각해 두시죠.
Well, I appreciate it.
그럼 저는 그 어금니 사무소 해결사들과 얘기할 것이 남아서.
Okay. Like that, Ishmael was left alone, with little progress to speak of. According to the people from the boatworks, she apparently snuck out alone late at night to make various preparations. Even when I visited her, when I found her hanging about, I called over to her. She didn't respond to me at all. She wasn't ignoring me. Rather, she seemed too deeply fixated on what she was doing. What should I do about her? No. What was I supposed to do then? While a clear answer still eluded me, Mephistopheles Miss Amir was entering its final stages. All the sinners save for Ishmael gathered to behold the finished product.
오! 이것이 새롭게 변한 버스의 모습이요?
이것은 버스배요, 배버스요.
I think I'll go with busboat.
바퀴는 어디 갔죠? 이러면 유사 이후에는
쓸데없는 걱정이군. 당연히 배와 버스의 형태를 오갈 수 있게 개조했지.
Oh, it can transform.
그런 신기한 요술 버스 같은 일이 진짜 일어난다고?
Might as well be.
메피스토펠레스는 원래부터 여러 가능성에서부터 나오는 각종 기능을 지닌 버스였어요. 파우스트가 말하지 않았나요?
No, you have not.
자자, 그쯤들 하시고 시동을 걸어보죠.
I will say, I do question why Gregor is like confused about it, thinking, "Oh, it's a magic bus. It eats people." As Mika fiddled with its controls, the bus, I mean the boat, I mean the bus boat, shuddered awake. Huh? And sputtered off with an odd screeching noise we heard earlier.
뭔가 부족한 것 같은데요. 형상 변환 쪽 장치가 문제인가?
귀청 떨어지는 줄 알았네. 대체 뭐가 부족하면 저런 소리가 나는 거야?
미카, 아무래도 저번에 적당히 때운 그게...
뭐? 적당이라고 했나?
Uh-oh.
어쩔 수 없었다고요. 부품이 모자랐단 말이에요. 원래는 대체가 안 되는 부품이 있는데 그게...
Is that the king crab?
이거 분명 엔진 소린 아니라고 했었지?
이전에 마주했던 거대 돌연변이 개체입니다. 이쪽으로 오고 있군요.
Ah, great.
전과 같은 소리에 이끌렸나 보.
마침 잘 됐네. 저 커다란 놈 분명 등딱지에 그 부품을 달고 있었어. 맞지?
그렇긴 한데요.
누님, 아니죠?
맞는데 그 부품이 비싸고 만들기 힘들어서 많이들 필요로 한다는 그거 맞잖아.
근처에 있던 다른 보트센터 직원분들도 많이들 돌아가셨다는 건 기억하고 계시죠?
그거야 부품 때문이 아니라 갑자기 덮쳐 들어온 거니까 그런 거고. 지금은 여기 우릴 도와주실 분들이 이렇게나 많이 있으니까.
You three better not die, because after I figured out who you were, which should have been obvious by your names, it's just been a long time. I don't want to see you three actually die. Even though technically killed you in the library, but hey, we're gonna skip that fact.
맞다. 우리 완전 거질 때부터 보트센터 세우는 걸 도와주던 분들도 저놈이 다 죽였지? 이번 기회에 속 시원하게 박살내버리자. 킹크랩계 뇌수 담금주도 더 만들고.
누님?
우리도 나눠줄 거지?
우리요?
이번 킹크랩계는 몇 년씩이나 해를 묵었다고 하니까요. 같은 놈이겠네요.
아무튼 그놈만 잡아 죽이면 해결된다는 거 맞냐?
바로 그렇지.
바로 그렇다는데 시계대가리.
Heathcliff turned to me, visibly eager to go up and crush some shells.
아니요. 차라리 잘 됐지 않나요?
Ishmael?
나 참, 이스 어디 있다가 온 거야?
당연히 대호수에서 버틸 수 있는 준비들을 하고 있었죠. 고래에 대한 가이드라도 빼곡하게 만들어둬야 최소한의 공부라도 하지 않겠나요?
나 그런 거 안 읽는 거 알면서 또 그런다.
그럼 읽을 수밖에 없도록 귀에 못이 박히게 해드리죠. 관리자님, 보셨죠? 저희에게는 아직도 시간이 필요해요. 준비해야 할 것도 훨씬 많고요. 저 킹크립계는 쫓아낼 수 있는 거잖아요. 그럼 그렇게 해두고 버스 개조는 좀 더 뒤로 미루죠. 그렇게 시간을 벌면...
Ishmael, I'm not sure. My lack of memory doesn't help, of course, but... I don't get what you're so scared of, or what we're supposed to be preparing for. As much as I want to respect your opinions and reflect them, I don't think this is the best for all of us. So...
모두는 무슨 모두예요?
Huh?
솔직해지죠, 저희. 지금 여기에 정말로 모두를 위해서 희생하는 사람들이 있나요? 다들 자신만의 목표를 이루기 위해 림버스 컴퍼니와 계약했죠. 저도, 이전번의 이상씨도, 그리고 나머지의 모든 수감자들도요. 결국 자신이 이루고 싶은 걸 이루기 위한 거 아닌가요? 그리고 당신도 기억을 되찾기 위해서 생전 알지도 못했던 황금 가지라는 걸 억지로 찾아다니고 있는 거잖아요. 누구보다 개인적인 동기로 움직이면서 왜 모두를 위하는 척이신 거죠?
너 이 자식, 감히 관리자님께!
Otis is about to...
그만.
Oh! Virgilius, who seemed to have been discreetly listening in on our conversation, joined as though he had been part of it from the start.
이스마일, 면담 때 분명하게 이야기했지.
Oh.
계약을 지키는 것이 우선이라고.
계약? 그래요. 여기는 회사니까 그렇겠죠.
Ishmael glared at me with a face unlike anything she's shown before. I sensed clear hostility in her eyes.
그래요. 그 잘난 계약은 지키죠. 관리자님. 당신이 시키신다면 따르기는 할 거예요.
That's not good.
그러니까 앞으로 제게 바라는 게 있다면 확실하게 말해주세요. 앞으로 제가 주제넘게 나서서 무언가를 돕거나 설명하는 일은 없을 테니까.
I don't like that.
뭐예요? 저 집채만하게 큰 놈 죽이러 가자는 명령 아니었나요? 명령해 주시는 대로 계약에 따라 기꺼이 따르죠. 관리자 단테님.
Damn, yeah, she just... After Ishmael finished speaking, she blankly stared at me as if awaiting my order. To which I could only reply with, "Let's go." As soon as I finished, Ishmael turned around and left the shop as if on cue. All I could do was lead the other sinners and follow her. Just then, I heard vicious sounds of crashing waves and roars of an all-crushing storm. Visions of destruction pass before me. Limbs and bits of flesh tear off in shredding storms that bring crashing waves. Ishmael clings to the ship for dear life. And a behemoth of an eye, its overwhelming and all-consuming size looming over the ship, watches her in silence. Perhaps this could be a clue to Ishmael's perplexing behavior. Ooh. All right. Well, we're gonna be building up to the giant ass crab.
행동을 개시합니다.
All right. This is definitely going to be interesting. Because I was ready just to link it all together. Okay, that one's staggered. Okay, we did not win that one. Double foam? Jesus. We're gonna try and kill that one as quickly as possible. So, yeah, that was weird. It didn't let me clash against it. Oh well. Shit happens. Nice. Okay, that one's dead. That's gonna give us an advantage.
예술이 뭔지 보여주지.
God damn, that thing is like whooping our asses right now. But as soon as it's staggered, it's over.
방금 공격은 좋았어. 이대로만 계속해보면 좋을 텐데.
폭의 거울은 깨졌어.
지금이 기회입니다.
Okay, that one's staggered as well. Okay, that one's dead. This one's going to die.
좋은 전략입니다.
Alright, we got one more. We'll just damage.
명령대로 하겠습니다.
Go full damage, it'll die.
완벽하고 빈틈없이.
Sorry, but we're taking you out of the equation. That's just how that's going to work.
명령대로 하겠습니다.
Should be an easy one on this since I'm using double EGO on this guy. And they're pierce. So it's gonna be fatal on both of them. Nice. Then Otis should be able to stagger him. And then we should be able to finish him off really easily after that. Yep. Here we go!
여행엔 목적이 있었지.
I would think he's staggered, right? He might not. Yeah, foaming. Gonna hit them. Yep, there we go. That's what we needed.
폭들을 제거하겠어.
Oh yeah, you're done. So he's not going to be able to attack because he's staggered. Oh, that guy's staggered too. Oh. Come on. You got this, Dawn. Show him what the Dawn can do. Woo. He's not dead, but he will next turn. He will be very dead on the next one. There we go, Otis. And Rushu going in hard. Staggered. And dead. For that.
예술이 뭔지 보여주지.
Just in case.
적을 난파시켰습니다.
Oh yeah, that one was just dead. I should
대체들의
just
체력이
use
많이
that.
깎여나갔어. 괴로워하는 게 느껴지지 않아? 이 기세로 계속 나아가 보자.
And that one is done. This one is done, and it looks like we'll be going on to the final fight, right? Big boy? Hello there, King Trash Crab! Alright everyone, now it's time to jump into the statistics of the King Trash Crab. King Trash Crab, maximum HP is 553. Moving over to the skills we have. Brutal Pummeling. On hit, inflict 2 rupture times 3. Powerful Pummel. On hit, inflict 4 rupture count. Shell Attack. Indiscriminate. Deal 20% damage per 5 rupture count on target. On hit, inflict 5 rupture. On hit, inflict 5 rupture count. Foam Armor. Combat start. When attacked while this unit has shield HP, deal 7 damage back to the attacker and inflict 1 rupture. Moving over to the passive abilities. Emergency Nutrition Supply. After this unit defeats its ally, heal by 5% of max HP. At the end of the turn, if this unit has healed 15% of max HP with the above effect, restore the shell. And that's it. As we fight it, we will have to read off more of the statistics. So, with that, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, here we go. So we're gonna be getting hit by a few of them. I know Ishmael's at least gonna take 1 hit. Fatal. Like it. I kind of figured Pierce would be fatal on him, but you never know. They change these things up. Go, Dawn! Is it no longer fatal? Because that did jack shit. Okay, she's staggered.
당연한 결과죠.
Okay, that one's dead.
폭들을 제거하겠소.
Alright, here we go. Slap him hard, Ishmael. That one actually hit really hard. Oh my god, broken part? Oh no, that's not good.
순조로운 전략입니다.
Alright, so Rushu's back into the game.
폭들을 제거하겠소.
Nice, Ishmael. And Yiseng actually got it. Nice. Doesn't look like that attack's going through now. Ooh. Well, thank you for making that easy for me. Loser. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure he's at a point where he has new stuff. Let's see. Crab Rave. Indiscriminate. Damage plus 20% per 5 rupture count on target. After attack, summon 3 crabs if there are less than 5 other crabs on the field at the end of the turn. Max of 5. On hit, inflict 5 rupture. Yikes. Now passives. Okay, so a crab eat crab world. We know what this is. So pretty much it's just saying if it uses any of its attacks on its allies. All right. Let's see. What does this one do? Gain attack power up. Well, we might as well give her attack power up. Why wouldn't I?
좋은 전략이네요. 가보죠.
If she wins her clash, then, you know, she gets that. Did she just get staggered? What happened? Something happened. Well, I really hate to say this, but you kind of just... You're ass. Complete ass. Okay, so Rushu did get staggered. That is what I saw. I thought I saw that, but it was kind of unclear because it didn't show her staggered when I moved his ass off of her. But it definitely showed the effect. All right, and you're just dead. So I didn't get to read everything about him, but yeah, no, it's dead.
내 팔은 변해 있었어.
Get it, Gregor! Nice. That's a good hit. Easy. According to Virgilius, the people at the boatworks have been saving up for a trip back to V-Corp's backstreets where their fixer office used to be. After experiencing a warp train malfunction, they apparently decided they'd rather take the car. Yep. We don't talk about what town they almost became part of. Comments, viewers, we don't talk about what they almost went through. You hear me? I considered telling them the truth I learned from a number of identities, but I figured ignorance is bliss and kept my figurative mouth shut. Maybe I feared that the things I said could bring bad results again. Like how Ishmael has fallen out with me.
자, 걸려라.
오, 걸렸어.
So, pretty much Limbus Company is their one-way ticket to getting back home.
후, 이걸로 완성이네요.
마침 밀물대네요. 지금 출발하실 수 있을 겁니다.
자, 그럼 보트 형태로 전환.
오! 이렇게 변하는군.
Okay, I was a little scared for them.
이 차량을 설계한 분이 존경스럽네요. 사실 저도 듣기만 들었지 실제로 이렇게 작동하는 건 처음 봐서. 아마 이 차량의 핵심만 건재하다면 다른 형태로도 충분히 바뀔 수 있을걸요? 어떻게 이런 코어가 존재할 수 있는 거죠? 정말 대단하다는 말밖에는 나오지가 않네요.
네, 파우스트는 대단합니다.
Okay, Faust, stop stroking your ego. I understand you're good at what you do.
자, 그럼 다들 탑승하세요. 물가에 가서 배로 다시 전환하면 될 거예요.
Aboard the now boat-shaped Mephistopheles, we forged ahead into the ever-rising waters. Look at them. This is the last time we're gonna see them. My relationship with Ishmael was still precarious, which was something I still wasn't sure what to do about. But since some of the sinners were also trying to be supportive towards Ishmael, I decided that it would be best if I tried to come up with a solution in the meantime. Maybe I'll find out more the further we get from the shores of the Great Lake.
잘 나아가네요.
그럼 우리 이제 돈 받아서 외식하러 갈 수 있는 거야?
돈이라면 아까 받았어요. 계약 이행 완료하자마자 제비아치 협회에서 보낸 배송 전문 해결사가 오시더니 바로 잔금을 치러주시던데요.
Oh. Okay.
오, 생각보다 어마어마한 회사였는데?
Yes, it was.
좋아! 잔뜩 벌었으니 오늘은 크랩게 말고 오랜만에 돼지고기 어때? 삼겹살로!
You guys, honestly, like, if we're being honest here, they have been through so much shit. When they went into the library, they got absolutely screwed. Like, and then they have to end up here, not even where they were.
좋죠, 누님.
Ah.
그런데 미카.
네?
이번 개조 목록에 잠수 기능도 있었어?
그럴 리가요?
Huh?
저거 기우는 것 같은데.
어? 야, 빨리 물 빼!
Something fucked up.
양동이는 어딨죠? 구멍을 찾았어. 이곳을.
관.
출발할게. 보글보글.
글러브.
구명보트 꺼내올게요.
위약금 낼 준비나 해야겠네요.
저작군.
Oh shit. You know, here's some more shit that they have to go through. Finn? Ah, damn it. With our frantic attempts to drain the bus and Charon's skillful rowing, we managed to get back to the boatworks and have the bus repaired. With that, our voyage on the Great Lake began, somehow in earnest. All right, everyone, so I'm going to have to close off the video right here, but before we end, obviously, we gotta go over to the extraction. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Yeah, looking pretty normal right now.
자,
Ooh,
결투를 받아들여라.
I like it. Now let's hit this. Let's see if it goes gold. Nope. You know what? Screw it. We'll do another one. I have enough. Might as well. Give you guys a 20 roll, like, why not? Alright. Cliff. Otis again. Ishmael. And... Alright. So we were very unlucky, but I've gotten pretty lucky recently, so I'm not gonna complain. See? Is this approach not much more convenient? Oh. Oh. The child was pointing at something with a gentle smile on his face. This plank of wood was once used to tie the sails to a mast, but now its primary function was to suffer as a practice target for the sailors. The plank was riddled with hundreds of marks from various weapons. But the deepest marks were the most recent, made by none other than the child himself. The secret, dear fellows, is alacrity. This isn't to say you mustn't hurl your weapons with your weight behind it. However, wielding his spear, the child adjusted his stance once again. The spear was long and narrow, yet keenly whetted. It was perfect for both swinging and stabbing motions. Once the weapon has punctured the flesh of your foe, alter your center of gravity like so. This maneuver shall be followed by... Wait, that move looks too advanced for us. Yeah, what kind of explanation is that, boss? That's like if we were in an art class and you asked us to draw a whole owl from 2 circles. Is that so? The child made a peculiar expression as he rubbed his chin. He was probably starting to wonder if his instructions weren't getting through to the junior sailors. He was hoping that, with these training exercises, he can train the sailors to be stronger, so that more of them would survive when facing the inevitable waves. But it was no easy task. Facing the waves, challenging the whales, always resulted in losses. Lucky sailors met a swift death or were swept away to the sea by the waves. Some unlucky wounded sailors survived the encounter with the whales. This meant they had to watch as their own bodies and minds were slowly overwritten by that of the mermaids. Lower the skiff. The captain often ordered the child to lower the skiff. And the child knew exactly why. On the Pequod, no one was allowed to die, not without the captain's explicit orders. But there had to be some other explanation for their disappearances, and that was what the skiff was for. The child used to protest the captain's orders. We could have at least tried to save them. Why did the ship have to sail directly into the waves? Why now? But now the child knew. The first mate still answers directly to the captain. and the captain could not be defied. That's why the child let the sailors play their silly pranks on him. That's why the child spent so much time trying to teach the junior sailors how to fight with these training sessions. But watching them disappear one by one from the ship made the child realize something. That in the end, nothing he did mattered. Once this voyage is over, he had not but a single wish left. And the most he could do to speed up the voyage on even a little bit was to obey the captain of the Pequod without question. To obey Captain Ishmael. I like it! Alright guys, now that the story has concluded of Yiseng the Pequod first mate, we're gonna go ahead and move over to the statistics. And because he's level 1, I ain't doing the actual statuses, just resistances and skills. Resistances are fatal for slash, ineffective for stab, and normal for crush. Moving over to the skills, we have Impale. On use, gain 2 poise count. On hit, inflict 1 bind next turn. On hit, inflict 2 bleed. Relentless Stabbing. On use, gain +2 poise count. At +5 poise, clash power +3. On hit, gain 2 poise. On hit, inflict 1 bleed. On crit, reuse this coin 3 times max. Ambush. On use, gain 5 poise. At +7 poise, coin power +1. On hit, gain 2 poise count. On hit, inflict 4 bleed. On crit, inflict +6 bleed count. And then evade. I believe that covers all the information on Yiseng, the Pequod first mate. And with that, everyone, that is going to conclude this video. So I really hope you did enjoy it. If you did, go let me know by hitting that like button. And if you're new to the channel and you want to become part of the pack, go ahead and hit that sub button and notification bell to know a new video goes up. Also, don't forget to leave me a comment down below because all comments are well appreciated. And with that, everyone, I'm DemoonicWolf, and I'll see you all in the next video that I make, because I am